Hello, this is Heidi Ellsworth with Coatings Coffee Shop, and we are here at the ASBA show, American Sports Builders Association, sponsored by California Sports Surfaces. We are so happy to be streaming live for all of you from this show. It is pretty dang amazing. We're in San Antonio, Texas, and we are here with Tom Magner, who is the man of California Sports Surfaces, the man, and he knows everybody here. It's pretty exciting. Tom, thank you for having us today.
I'm so happy to be here. It's so exciting.
Oh my gosh, it is so much fun. So let's start out with an introduction. Can you tell us, introduce yourself, tell us a little bit about what you do with California Sports Surfaces.
Okay, yeah. My name's Tom Magner. I'm the Director of Product Management for California Sports Surfaces. Obviously, we make sports surfacing products for courts, for pickleball courts, tennis courts. We do some running tracks. You name it. If you can play on it, we've made that type of surface.
I love it. I love it. Pickleball.
Pickleball especially.
Yeah,
it's just taken off right now, and I just got back from a pickleball event in Europe, so it's going over there now as well.
Oh my gosh, they're crazy.
Everywhere.
They're crazy about it.
Yep.
I know. So at the show, you have everybody who does sports surfaces.
Yep, the whole crew's here.
I've been really interesting to talk to a lot of people, but you have a really awesome history with this show and with ASBA. Tell us about that.
So this actually happens to be the 60th anniversary of American Sports Builders Association.
Yes.
In 1965, we sponsored a dinner, essentially, that was the meeting of about 20 contractors from around the country. It was the first time they'd ever gotten together.
Wow.
And they're thinking, no one else does what we do, no one else can relate to the problems we face, what can we do? So all these fellows got together in Baltimore in 1965, and they agreed to create an organization. So the organization was at the time called the U.S. Tennis Court and Track Builders Association.
Okay, that makes sense.
And it was founded on April 1st, 1966.
Okay, here we go.
And we're very excited to show that we were the very first member certificate 1A. And we've been here from the very beginning, and
That is so impressive. The very first member.
Yeah.
And the first sponsor.
First sponsor, that's true. We sponsored it before there was an organization.
I know, it really shows the commitment you have to the community, to the sports builders community across the board. Can you tell us a little bit about the history of California Sports Services?
Sure.
Because obviously you were there in 1965.
We were there from the beginning, yeah.
Give us a little bit of history.
So, one of the misconceptions of us is that we're based in California, and that confuses people. We're founded in 1926 as the California Stucco Company of New England.
Oh my gosh, okay.
The California Stucco was a very specific type of stucco.
England. Okay.
And we were the New England franchise, I guess, of this product.
Yeah.
Then the Great Depression hit, they decided to branch into other things. And they did, linseed oil paints and architectural coatings and what have you. So we changed the name to California Products.
Okay.
So at that point, the name California was synonymous with us in the Boston area. And
so interesting.
So we started doing tennis courts. Back then, they were all mostly clay or grass. We were the first company to start dabbling with acrylic coatings on top of it, because it needs to be able to breathe. If you put regular house paints on there, it's going to peel right off.
Yeah.
So the first courts that were actually specifically made for athletic surfaces was a plexi-pave court in 1953.
And that, we just had Blair on here talking about plexi-pave, how much he loves it.
Yep.
I know. That is, so where did you go from there?
So we tried to push the envelope, tried to expand. Now we're owned by a company called ICP, Innovative Chemical Products, but we really have been innovative from the very beginning.
Yes.
The first company to create line paints specifically for marking, and that's critical. Sometimes there's line paints without a surface. But then we created an acrylic resurfacer that was kind of like a primer. Then we created some cushion systems. We launched a running track program, so we continue to push the advancements.
I love it.
One of the things that we're most excited about right now is what we call Cool Top.
Yes, we're excited about Cool Top too.
So Cool Top is a reflective coating especially formulated to increase the solar reflectivity of the surface, so that it helps to keep the heat sink down, keeps the temperatures down, and it's really important for those, especially for those coaches and athletes that are out there all day long.
That's what I was thinking about. I actually have friends who are tennis coaches, and they're out there all day long, and you can't, the heat during the summer.
Adds up.
Yeah, so you need something that's reflective. It keeps it cool, and now this has been in the U.S. for about a year.
Yeah, just about
really,
a year and a half. Yep.
And it's really caught on.
It's really caught on overseas, especially. We launched it in Australia first, and
makes sense.
we're putting it down in places you wouldn't expect. Like Japan is one of our bigger markets, and I don't think of that as being a hot weather place, but
yeah, it is obviously. Or they're smart enough to know take care of the folks who are out there teaching. Yeah. Okay, so let's talk a little bit about this show.
Yes.
This is the technical meeting.
Correct.
Talk to us a little bit about what people should expect from this show over the next couple days.
So that's a great question, and I get excited to talk about this because I really do love it here. I've been coming this is my 27th year. It's a technical meeting. It's not really a trade show, although we happen to have trade show booths set up here.
Right.
This is the opening reception. Everyone rolls through here. We see old friends, customers that you haven't seen since this time last year, some of them even longer. But it's also an opportunity for all these manufacturers to show their wares, to show give away some T-shirts and what have you. But to get to know people. But then tomorrow there's going to be a bunch of classroom sessions, each geared towards the contractors, trying to learn something different about the industry, presented by subject matter experts, the volunteers for the organization. That'll go tomorrow and Friday. And then Friday night there's a big awards dinner where they'll announce the quarter of the year and the track of the year and things like that.
I love it.
The contractor of the year.
I love an awards dinner.
Yeah.
I do.
I love a dinner, but if there's an award, it's even better.
Dinner, yeah. Open bar.
Yeah.
I have to tell you, what I've seen so far, meeting with people, just the contractors are here, the installers, the manufacturers, this is a great show. Very tight community.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's a small community. I mean, there's not many people who do what we do.
Right.
Every one of us on the way to work or on the way to school, we drive by a tennis court, we drive by something, but we don't think about, someone builds those. And this is the cream of the crop in that industry right here.
But somebody has to do it, and it's important that it's done right and that it lasts. And that's what everyone here is talking about, especially California Sports Services.
We're excited to be here. We're proud to be part of it and looking forward to the next 60 years.
Yeah, I am so excited. Well, we are going to be bringing many interviews. Tom's going to be bringing a lot of their customers, plus other manufacturers over here that we can talk to and give you a really good view of what is happening with the sports services industry. It's really interesting. Stay tuned. We'll be back with more.